Hi, I'm Natalie Benns of Natalie Benns Paranormal.
And I'm Paul from Welsh Tenz Explorers Paranormal.
And have we got something amazing to show you? As you know, myself and my psychic Fionn went to a care home, an abandoned care home, to do a ghost hunt. And we found that the coat hangers seemed to be moving by themselves.
So I contacted her and I said, I want to go to that care home. So Welsh Tenz Explorers Paranormal joined them.
I like how you're plugging
last weekend. When we came back, I needed to do editing on the second visit to the care home. I went back to her first video from the first time she went. And I noticed, first of all, that there was like a black mist behind her left shoulder on the reflection by the coat hangers. There was like a mirror thing on the floor, glass with that.
Yes, which we have now debunked.
Yes.
The coat hangers weren't moving by themselves.
No, they were nudged by mistake.
But on that exact part, Paul noticed whilst reviewing it that on the glass on the floor, you can see my reflection. It appears, was it there?
The first thing that caught my eye, there's interference within the camera.
Yeah.
So it's like waving. So on the reflection, that's all you could see was the light from your camera.
Yeah.
And as soon as the interference happened, your reflection appeared. And then that's then when I saw what I saw.
And at first, what he thought he saw was like a shadow or a person behind me.
I thought it was a black head.
A black head behind me. But on further investigation, when Paul looked more closely at it, what he found was, well, it blew our minds.
I was speechless. I sent a voicemail and I said...
Yeah, at 1 o'clock in the morning, and this was last night or early hours of this morning, at 1 o'clock I had this voicemail from Paul.
Yeah, and it's I've so freaked out. Okay, I know what was on the side of your head, and it wasn't a spirit head. It was a hand stroking the side of your face.
And as you can see, I couldn't even get my words out. I was just mind blown. Like, I've watched a lot of investigation series. I've done a lot of paranormal investigations myself, and I have never seen such solid proof. Right? I've never seen it before.
Well, we can't explain it, can we?
You can't,
We
it
cannot
is unexplainable. You know, and we're sending it off to, you know, like experts so they can look at it.
Paranormal researchers that are highly respected because we want to get it authenticated.
Oh yeah.
We're going to send the original clip, and to be honest, Paul hasn't had to do much editing with it. All he's done is slowed it down
And
zoomed it in. That's all he's done.
You can just see it playing. Once you zoom in, slow it down a bit, it's obvious what it is.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So here is the original clip, not edited whatsoever. It's not zoomed in and it's not slowed down. So we'll play that first.
It was a gift. 1928.
Wow.
And there's a purse.
The coat hangers are moving.
Pardon?
The coat hangers are moving by themselves. They just started jingling. And as you can see, I'm nowhere near them. And now we're going to do it zoomed in. See? The coat hangers are moving. And now guys, look at this. Zoomed in and slowed down. Okay. Coat hangers moving.
Yep, so Natalie got touched by a spirit.
Can you see it stroking my face? This is unbelievable.
Literally like, and it goes down,
It's,
and then it
it's
pulls
like
away.
this. It's got his fingers on my cheeks, and then that
Try and
one is
make
kind
out
of
the arm
like this.
slightly downwards. It looks like it's like an affection. It's not like nasty. It looked more like affection, like you would call pretty on the spirit box every went out in that place. So the spirit obviously has something for Natalie.
I'm kind of, I was going to say I'm ghost magnet, but that makes me look really
Well,
big-headed.
you are.
People
the
might
things you pull out.
not get my humour.
No,
Maybe
but yeah.
I'll leave that in actually, because it is my first one.
But it's it's clear it's unexplainable unless it's paranormal. 100%. That is a hand and a finger. It's coming down.
Yeah, it's like
and then it's pulling away.
from behind, or is it from down here? And it's like
It
this.
looks like this.
And the top finger seems to be stroking my
I feel
cheek.
so weird though.
Yeah.
No, but it looks like it comes to the eye, it comes down a bit, and then it starts pulling away. But you look like you react to it and you move. Do you know what I mean? I think that's because it was just one of those. I think because the court at that point, then that's when the court arm started moving it because you were nudged by mistake. So that took your attention.
On closer inspection of the coat hangers, when Paul slowed down the footage, he noticed that it's very likely that Fionn may have accidentally banged her elbow onto the wardrobe, which would have made the coat hangers.
Only because it wasn't like one or two coat hangers, it was like the whole wardrobe moved a bit and the whole coat hanger started moving. But to be honest with you, even if that wasn't explainable as well, I don't care. We've got a spirit with a hand stroking Natalie's face. So.
But you know what's interesting as well is if I didn't think the coat hangers were moving by themselves, we would have never found this, because that's the reason Paul was examining that piece of footage to see, because at that moment I moved the camera past that pane of glass to look at the coat hangers. If they hadn't moved, I wouldn't have done that, and we wouldn't have caught that on camera.
Exactly. So, subscribe to Welsh Tenz Explorers.
And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please click the like button and also click subscribe, and you can join our YouTube family where we love everything creepy and freaky and weird, paranormal, spooky, all that good stuff. And just to...
Literate?
And just to... That's a big word.
Okay.
It's too big for me. And just to recap, we are in the process of getting this footage authenticated, and if by any chance it comes back that it's not paranormal for any reason, I can't see how it can't be, but that's my honest opinion. That's our personal opinion.
As I told you before, I said maybe somebody could try and say in that it was her hand that was...
Yeah, because I always do this to myself.
Yeah, but for one, if that was the case, it wouldn't come out like a black hand.
It would have been
face when it was black, then the hand wouldn't be black. And also, I think when we slow it down as well, as it's happening, you can kind of see your hands there. One's holding the camera, the selfie stick that you've got,
that footage.
and the other hand is by here as well. So
I wasn't using my camcorder, I was using my mobile phone on a selfie stick. So one of my hands, I don't know which one, but I would have been holding the selfie stick. I think maybe I was holding with both of them. I can't remember. It was a couple of weeks ago. But I know myself that I wasn't touching my own face. Obviously, we're going to try our best to get this authenticated to prove that it's genuine. If for any reason we get told that it's not authentic, I will hold my hands up and I will come on here, create a video and say that this organisation don't believe it's paranormal. But I don't see that happening. But I just want to be as genuine as I possibly can.
We're not fake. Right? We go out there. What we find is what we find. We don't try to add things. We don't try and put things into editing. No. Right? Because I just want to find proof. I'm not here to fake it to get views. I just want to prove to everybody else, find great footage that's genuine, to show you 100% that there's life after death.
High five to that. That's what I want as well. We kind of got the same values. We're different teams, obviously. Natalie Benns Paranormal.
Welsh Tenz Explorers Paranormal.
But yeah, we want to be respected in this field. We don't want to put out anything that's not genuine. We just want to show you what we find. Whether it's paranormal or not, it's what we've honestly found. So, yeah. And just to end this video, here's the footage again.
Good times moving.
We would really welcome any comments, whether you think this is paranormal or whether you think it's not. That's absolutely fine. You're all entitled to your opinions.
Challenge you to debunk it.
Challenge you to debunk it. However, the only thing I will ask is, if you don't believe it's paranormal, please be kind in your comments. There's no need for hate or anything. Constructive criticism is always welcome. But don't be mean.
It's a sod off.
Don't be mean. Okay, so we will look forward to getting...
Just make sure you sub over Welsh Tenz Explorers Paranormal as well, because I found it and she did it, and we are going to do a lot. We're going to do a lot more collabs together, so you see a lot more videos of us investigating places, and the way she attacks
they wouldn't have
the
seen our investigation yet. Yeah.
Yeah, but you will. You'll see.
You
them.
will. Yeah, so we actually went back to the care home. I think we mentioned this at the start. We went back to the care home where this footage was taken. My team went, his team went, my team, me and Fionn. I have got more, they just haven't joined me yet. And Paul's team went there, and I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys. And you can see us working together, and loads more collabs coming up.
And we did actually, just to like sneak preview, on that, on the second visit where we joined them, we did try to recreate the reflection like appearing, but it was just the light reflection. Like obviously we had the interference before, and then your reflection just appeared. We could, whatever angle she was doing, you can get a reflection on it. So.
And like you said, it was really interesting that the interference happened at that very moment, because they do say the spirits can manipulate technology and electronics and things like that. So camera interference, and then you see the hand stroking my face.
I think spirit came close, then the camera obviously picked up the interference, and then the spirit somehow interfered with the reflection, which then made the reflection appear. He gave it a quick stroke, and away he went. So
a quick stroke.
Well, that's what I think.
That just sounds so bad. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm looking forward to hopefully catching so much more of this type of footage, because as you can tell, I am so excited about this, really excited about it. And I will see you guys in my next video.